The unfolding scandal surrounding Mike Waltz, Trump's national security advisor, deepens, revealing a pattern of alarming security breaches that extend beyond the already explosive revelation of leaked Yemen attack plans. The latest development? A publicly accessible Venmo account, carelessly exposing a trove of sensitive personal and professional connections. This isn't just a minor oversight. It's a glaring vulnerability that underscores a shocking disregard for national security protocols at the highest levels of government. Days after the initial bombshell, the disclosure that Waltz included Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, in a Signal group chat detailing operational plans for a U.S. military strike against Houthi rebels in Yemen. This new revelation adds another layer of complexity and concern. Wired magazine reported that a Venmo account bearing Waltz's name and picture, Michael Waltz, remained publicly accessible until Wednesday afternoon. This wasn't some fleeting lapse. The account's friend list, numbering a staggering 328 individuals, included accounts seemingly belonging to key figures within the administration and the national security apparatus. Among them were Walker Barrett, a National Security Council staffer, and Susie Wiles, the White House Chief of Staff, both participants in the infamous Signal chat. The fact that Wiles' account was also public further emphasizes the careless attitude towards data security that permeated this inner circle. The implications of this Venmo exposure are profound and disturbing. The public accessibility of these accounts presented a significant security risk, potentially exposing sensitive personal information and potentially compromising national security operations. This breach, occurring just days after the initial scandal, raises serious questions about the competence and trustworthiness of those entrusted with safeguarding America's national security. The Signal Group chat incident, which initially dominated headlines, involved the sharing of highly classified information, precise timings of airstrikes and their results, with individuals outside the secure chain of command. This blatant disregard for protocol prompted immediate and widespread outrage. Democratic lawmakers swiftly called for the resignations of both Waltz and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, who was also implicated in sharing sensitive information through the chat. The leaked information extended beyond mere operational details. It revealed the intimate workings of U.S. military strategy in a volatile and complex geopolitical landscape. The potential consequences of such a leak, from jeopardizing ongoing operations to undermining U.S. credibility, are immense. Waltz's initial response, a statement claiming full responsibility for the debacle, directly contradicted President Trump's attempt to shift the blame onto a lower-level staffer. This stark discrepancy only adds to the growing sense of chaos and mismanagement within the administration. The conflict in statements further erodes public trust and raises questions about transparency and accountability within the highest echelons of power. This incident recalls a previous Wired report, one that detailed a similar lapse in judgment by then-Vice Presidential nominee J.D. Vance. His publicly accessible Venmo account, like Waltz's, revealed a network of connections, including key figures associated with Project 2025, a controversial right-wing policy blueprint that significantly influenced Trump's second term, despite his initial attempts to distance himself from it during his campaign. The parallels between these two incidents highlight a disturbing trend of carelessness and a lack of understanding regarding the gravity of maintaining secure communication channels. The sheer scale of these security breaches demands a comprehensive and transparent investigation. The casual manner in which highly classified information was shared, coupled with the readily accessible nature of the Venmo accounts, raises serious questions about the training and vetting processes in place within the administration. Furthermore, it prompts a broader discussion about the need for more robust security protocols to prevent future occurrences of such reckless behavior. The potential for foreign adversaries to exploit these vulnerabilities, gaining access to sensitive intelligence and potentially disrupting U.S. operations, is a chilling prospect. The fallout from these revelations extends far beyond the immediate consequences for Waltz and Hegseth. It reflects a deeper systemic problem within the administration, a disregard for security protocols that jeopardizes national security and erodes public trust. The events underscore the urgent need for a thorough review of security procedures, stricter enforcement of regulations, and a greater emphasis on the importance of safeguarding sensitive information. The ongoing investigation must uncover the full extent of the breaches and hold those responsible accountable, ensuring such incidents are not repeated. The safety and security of the nation depend on it. The careless actions of a few individuals have placed the entire nation at risk. The consequences of this negligence could be far-reaching and potentially devastating. A thorough investigation is not merely necessary, it's imperative. The future security of the United States hinges on a complete understanding of these events and the implementation of robust measures to prevent similar lapses in judgment. The American public deserves answers, and those responsible must be held accountable.